Good morning, my dear student. Last lecture we have studied the energy conservation techniques in induction motor, and there are two important machine in electrical area which we can the energy conservation. More opportunities in this machine in induction motor and transformer, and we have number of ways are studied for the energy conservation in induction motor, like by improving the power quality. In improving power quality, voltage unbalance, harmonic distortion, by motor survey, by matching of motor and minimizing the ideal and redundant running of motor, by operating motor in star mode by using the star delta starter, and mostly in industries, if motor having burn, manufacturer rewind once again this motor, that time motor having less efficiency, and that's why its copy of rewinding is old data and changing to different the double layer lap winding, we can conserve the energy by rewinding of motor in induction motor. By improving the mechanical power and transmission efficiency, these motors having associated with the belt drives and gear drives in industries, and to reduce the losses in belt drives and gear drives, we can conserve the energy in induction motor. These are the various way of conservation in induction motor. Today we are going to learn the energy conservation techniques related to transformer. And this is the conservation techniques in the transformer, and you know the transformer is a static device which is easily convert low voltage to high voltage and high voltage to low voltage, low current to high current and high current to low current at not changing the power and frequency is called the transformer. And this transformer is a heart of power system, because from the generation to utilization there are more stages, and we obtain the desired energy by this equipment, means transformer, and so there are number of transformer are using these stages, and that's why we get more opportunity to energy conservation in transformer to minimize its number of losses. So what are the techniques we are using in transformer for the energy conservation is that by parallel operation of transformer, by load sharing, isolating transformer, by improvision in design and material of transformer, means its core, there is the most part is the core and second is the winding. To improve the design to core, to change the material, innovative material, using this material, amorphous material is using for the efficient transformer and conserve the energy. And optimization of load of transformer and replacing by energy efficient transformer. We are using these techniques and conserve the energy in the transformer. Today we are going to learn only the 1 or 2 point only. By parallel operation of transformer, how can we conserve the energy using the techniques of parallel operation of transformer. Before that, everyone should know what is the parallel operation. Parallel operation is the connection of two or more transformers of the same size and same output voltage to obtain to higher output current. And when connecting in parallel, the output must be connected together keeping the polarity in mind. And the output voltage remains the same but the current increases. या ठिकाणी ट्रान्सफॉर्मर तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, दोन किंवा दोनापेक्षा जास्त ट्रान्सफॉर्मर बसबारच्या साह्याने एकमेकांच्या समांतर जोडणीने पॅरलल जोडून त्यांचं आउटपुट आपण लोडसाठी घेतो, त्याला आपण पॅरलल ऑपरेशन ऑफ ट्रान्सफॉर्मर असे म्हणतो. आणि या ठिकाणी काही कंडिशन पण सांगितल्यात का आपण त्याच्या पोलॅरिटी, त्याचं KVA रेटिंग वगैरे अशा गोष्टी आपण त्याच्या कंडिशन, कारण कोणतेही दोन गोष्टी एकत्र करत असताना त्यांचा जोड लावत असताना पेअर करत असताना त्यांचे गुणधर्म कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हे सेम असले पाहिजे. आणि म्हणून या ठिकाणी ट्रान्सफॉर्मर एकत्र पॅरललमध्ये जोडत असताना आपल्याला त्याच्या काही कंडिशन आपल्याला माहीत असाव्या लागतात. आणि या ठिकाणी टू माइंड द कीपिंग द पोलॅरिटी टुगेदर टू ट्रान्सफॉर्मर. आणि का ट्रान्सफॉर्मरचं पॅरलल ऑपरेशन करतात हे पण आपल्याला माहिती आहे, कारण एखाद्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मरच्या ऐवजी दोन ट्रान्सफॉर्मर जर एकत्र आपण यूज केले तर ट्रान्सफॉर्मरची कार्यक्षमता वाढते, इफिशियन्सी वाढते, लाईफ वाढते. याशिवाय एखाद्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मरचं जर मेंटेनन्स आपल्याला करायचं ठरवलं तर अशा वेळी आपण एक ट्रान्सफॉर्मर बंद करून एका ट्रान्सफॉर्मरवर ते लोड देऊ शकतो आणि काही भागचा लोड आपण सप्लाय त्या ठिकाणचा चालू ठेवू शकतो. एकदा कदाचित एखादा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर बंद पडला तर अशा वेळी दुसऱ्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मरचाही उपयोग होतो. बहुतेक आपल्याला माहिती आहे, शहरी भागामध्ये अचानक विभागाची वाढ होते आणि त्या शहरामध्ये वाढ झाल्यामुळे, लोकसंख्येमध्ये वाढ झाल्यामुळे घरांची वाढ होते आणि त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला सप्लाय द्यावा लागतो. आणि म्हणून आपण एका ट्रान्सफॉर्मरच्या ऐवजी दोन ट्रान्सफॉर्मर जर त्या ठिकाणी पॅरलल असेल, 3 असतील तर आपल्याला त्याला लोड विभागून देता येतो. आणि म्हणजे एका ट्रान्सफॉर्मरवरती लोड येत नाही, म्हणजे तो ओव्हरलोड होत नाही. आणि ओव्हरलोड जर झाला तर आपल्याला माहिती आहे ट्रान्सफॉर्मर जळण्याची शक्यता असते आणि पूर्णपणे लोड बंद पडतो. आणि म्हणून ट्रान्सफॉर्मर आपल्याला पॅरलल ऑपरेशन करण्याची गरज आहे. म्हणून या ठिकाणी ॲडव्हान्टेज काय आहेत? द मोर ॲडव्हान्टेज रिलायबिलिटी अँड मॅक्झिमम अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ पॉवर, मॅक्झिमम पॉवर सिस्टीम इफिशियन्सी, फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी. दॅट इज दिस अनदर पॉईंट ऑल्सो हिअर गिवन. फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी म्हणजे आपल्याला फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी त्या ठिकाणी मिळते. जर आपण एखादा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर बंद पडला किंवा लोड जर द्यायचा असेल, ह्या भागामधला लोड ह्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मर आपल्याला शिफ्ट करायचा असेल तर आपल्याला अशा प्रकारची फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी त्या ठिकाणी मिळते. ट्रान्सफॉर्मर मेंटेनन्स करायला आपल्याला फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी मिळते. एखादा बंद करायचं असेल, काही त्या लाईनचं काम करायचं असेल तर एखादा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर बंद ठेवून दुसरा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर आपल्याला लोड देता येतो. अशा प्रकारची फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी त्या ठिकाणी असते. आणि पॉवर सिस्टीममध्ये निश्चितच इफिशियन्सी वाढते. म्हणून मॅक्झिमम पॉवर सिस्टीम इफिशियन्सी. जनरली इलेक्ट्रिकल पॉवर ट्रान्सफॉर्मर गिव्ज द मॅक्झिमम इफिशियन्सी ॲट फुल लोड. कारण फुल लोडला हे मॅक्झिमम इफिशियन्सी देतात जर त्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मरची कार्यक्षमता जास्त आहे आणि अशा वेळेस जर आपण काय केलं, त्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मरवरती आपण फुल लोड दिला तर त्याची कार्यक्षमता वाढते. आणि जर त्याच वेळेस आपण त्याचा फुल लोड दिला नाही, कमी लोड, तर त्याची कार्यक्षमता कमी होते. म्हणून इफ वन रन्स नंबर ऑफ ट्रान्सफॉर्मर इन पॅरलल, वन कॅन स्विच ऑन द ओनली दोज ट्रान्सफॉर्मर विच विल गिव्ज द टोटल डिमांड ऑफ रनिंग नियरर टू इट्स फुल लोड रेटिंग फॉर दॅट टाईम. म्हणजे त्याच्या जास्त आउटपुटला, जास्त लोडवरती तो इफिशियन्सी जास्त देतो. आणि म्हणून आपण त्याच्या फुल लोडवरती आपण हा ट्रान्सफॉर्मर चालवला पाहिजे. त्याच्या कंडिशन आहेत. आता मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं व्हॉट इज द कंडिशन फॉर पॅरलल ऑपरेशन. सेम पोलॅरिटी रेशो अँड टर्न रेशो, पर्सेंटेज इम्पिडन्स अँड X/R रेशो, सेम पोलॅरिटी अँड सेम फेज सिक्वेन्स, सेम KVA रेटिंग, सेम व्होल्टेज रेटिंग अँड सेम व्होल्टेज रेग्युलेशन इन ट्रान्सफॉर्मर आणि सेम फ्रिक्वेन्सी. ह्या गोष्टी आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी सेम असणं गरजेचं आहे. तर म्हणून सेम व्होल्टेज रेशो the voltage ratio of two transformer connected in parallel with the same primary supply in different, and a difference in the secondary voltage will be caused. And when secondaries are connected in the same load, bus there will be circulating current is not only the secondary but also the primary due to that. And what is the percentage impedance? Percentage impedance and X by R ratio म्हणजे काय, रिॲक्टन्स आणि रेजिस्टन्स रेशो म्हणजे काय, तर ट्रान्सफॉर्मर्स ओनली हॅव सेम पर युनिट इम्पिडन्स अँड डिफरन्स एक्स बाय आर रेशो. Same percentage impedance implies the load sharing in the proportion to their kVA rating. And so, if X by R ratio are different, total line current will be appear to be the sum transformer currents, and which implies the reduced combined capacity. And that's why it should be must percentage impedance and X by ratio should be same. Same polarity. What is the polarity? When same input power is being fed to the transformer and instantaneous direction of individual EMF in the secondary of the two transformers are opposite to each other and transformer are in opposite polarity. If polarity of parallel connected transformer are not same, what will happen? Large circulating current flowing in the transformer but no load is fed. That is why polarity should be same. Same phase sequence. This is only for the three-phase transformer. The condition is mandatory to be followed in parallel connection of three-phase transformer. And incorrect phase sequence causes short circuit of each pair of phase in the every cycle. Same kVA rating. Transformers rating having in kVA kilovolt ampere and not kW, because of its load is secondary load is variable and it depend on the power factor. That's why its kVA rating is given in the kilovolt ampere means kVA. Here not calculated the power factor, only the kVA kilovolt ampere, and that's why its rating is given in kilovolt ampere. Alternator and transformer, these machines rating are given in kVA. Load sharing of parallel transformer depend on the kVA rating, and if transformer with different kVA rating are connected in parallel, load division will be uneven such that each transformer will carry load in proportion to their rating. So their frequency, India's frequency is 50 Hz, and those both transformer frequency having should be same, and this is the condition for the parallel operation of transformer. And then we can check the its output voltage and on the changeover switch, and if there is condition is same, and then we can connect the load of transformer. Parallel operation of transformer helps in energy cause of conservation. How it gives help us the energy conservation. The transformer operate near their maximum efficiency at the around 70% to 100% of their rated load. For a Hz load system drawing highly varying powers at the different times, supplying from the single transformer will be uncommercial and insufficient at low load. Hence, to operate the system at highest efficiencies and much so possible, parallel connector transformers are utilized, that at lower power requirement one of those in parallel will supply at around its maximum efficiency, while the other is switched off, thus saving its low load losses. And this is done as per the requirement of the load, and when more power is needed, the other transformer, if of higher rating, may be put in the service, while the first one may be switched off. Already I have explained to you last PPT how to transformer conserve the energy to help us in the electrical systems, and this is given for you for the notes purpose. And today we have learned the only parallel operation of transformer, how to parallel operation of transformer, and how to help us for the energy conservation. In parallel operation of transformer, second transformer in connected is the parallel to the supply load and in excess of the rating of the existing transformer. Sometimes in industrial or commercial premises also transformer are parallel to because of the make power system more reliable, provide better power quality and prevent voltage sag and meet additional load requirement. And these are the number of points I have explained before that, and another except this number of points are required to need for the parallel operation of transformer for the various consumers in electrical sector. And that's why advantage of small transformer. What is the advantage of small transformer over the bigger power transformer is much improve the power reliability and maximum availability of power, maximum power system efficiency and flexibility. These are the for only the bigger transformers. Much improved reliability. What is the reliability? If faults occurs and transformer is tripped, other transformer in parallel shares in load and no interruption in power system, and this is the reliability or using the parallel of transformer system. And load sharing is not done, transformer get overloaded. Maximum availability of power. In case any one transformer form a set of transformer operating in parallel, it can be taken out of maintenance and a total interruption of power is avoided. Other transformer is parallel continuous service. And how to maximum power system efficiency? The electrical power transformer operate at full load efficiency when they are fully loaded. And when number of transformers are run in parallel, it is possible to use only those transformers which can serve the total demand by operating and close to its rated capacity. And then I explained flexibility. The possibility of increase or decreases of demand in future can be never ignored in the power system. And provision of connection of parallel transformer to meet increase the demand, keep the system flexible. And installation of single phase transformer of greater capacity by forecasting the future demand proves unnecessary investment, which may be worth mostly or may not. And also, in case of decrease in demands and capital investment and its return can be balanced by the simply removing the transformer, and that is the more flexibility using the parallel option of transformer. Second point is we'll see the next lecture, and this is for enough parallel operation of transformer and conserve the energy. And here also the future is ours, but we need energy to get there. Thank you.